Hey, collective. How about an impromptu reading? I'm going to look at what energy is in each of your chakras right now and go from there. See what messages come through. Calling in Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Uriel, and Archangel Raphael. Help grind. I am in a coffee shop. You might hear some grinding of beans in the background. Or you might be grinding right now. You might be working right now, as am I, in delivering these collective messages. All right, this wanted to pop out. We got intensity, quick moving Knight of Wands, the fastest moving energy in the deck. Is this spiritual? Is this sexual? Is this your energy, collective, or is this your karmic's energy? Let's find out. That's in your root chakra. Oh, okay. I'll take them. In your sacral, you've got slowing down. So, collective, the advice from Spirit is to slow down. You move too fast. This is Capricorn energy for me, because Capricorn Earth energy is initiating. So I think for many of you, collective, and both of these cards are of the collective. This isn't karmic energy. You have been moving fast. Maybe you've been grinding way too hard. Maybe in the sexual sense as well. And the advice is to slow down. But I'm also picking up just work. My divine femme and divine masculine, I just heard. In the solar plexus, we have 3 of Cups. So after all this intensity, and in the sacral chakra, which is all about creativity and sacred sexuality, there's been a slowing down. What brings in relationships, friendly relationships, and also you give off a kind of maternal, emotional energy rather than this fire energy of intensity of the Knight of Wands. And I always say that fire and earth are the best elements to manifest with. And I think what I just heard was, if you do this, if you slow down, you're still going to have that fire energy about you. Grounded in earth, and it's going to bring you a lot of celebration in your life, both emotionally within the self, but it's going to call in here in your solar plexus chakra. I just heard business partners, friends, new friends, and also fame, because this is my celebrity card. 3 of Cups is the celebrity card, and when I mean celebrity, I'm referring to the Hollywood star system, which is based on our zodiacal charts. All right, in the heart chakra, we've got a Tower energy, Aries energy, Mars energy. It works with the throat. Ah, okay. Yeah. You gotcha. Thank you, Spirit. So, we know, or if you don't, I'm going to tell you right now, collective, keep your first 3 chakras in balance or working well together. One can't be overblown or larger than the other. Keep them in balance, and especially your root chakra, because it serves as the foundation for all the other chakras, right? You see here, we have somebody sitting in a lotus position, and we see their chakras from the root to the crown. Actually, I see the root, and I'm hearing the root to the throat. The third eye and the crown aren't seen, but the divine, through these thunderbolt energies, are restructuring, reforming with fire of spirit, with a spirit of fire, these first 3 and now 4 chakras. All right, the heart chakra works with the throat chakra. What do we have? Morality, right? Speaking truth, logically. Very intelligent. This happens to be one of my guardian angels from the Angel Tarot deck. And here, paired with the Tower card, trust, collective, that you're coming out on the side of justice, of truth, because you can go through this process and endure it quite well and not overreact with too much passion. 644, as I said that. Happens to be the time of my birth. With Queen of Swords energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, and I'm picking up it's more Aquarius, because I feel like the King and Queen are the fixed energies of the elements. You know, with that Aquarius energy, which rules the 11th house, it's the planet Uranus, which brings in radical, generational change, sudden change, radioactive, and very much like lightning. With Aquarius energy, and Uranus rules the sign of Aquarius, there's a great knowing of how to realign your chakras, how to create change where necessary, and move easily through having gone through the experience many times, having gone through Tower moments many times. And that's a message for karmics who are watching, or anybody who doesn't feel connected to the messages so far. If you're going through a Tower Moon right now, it's going to be for the good, because the divine is trying to realign your chakra energies so you can step into a more playful, celebratory energy about you, which is going to bring in new relationships, which is going to bring in happiness within the self, and also with your spirit guides and ancestors, and maybe your immediate family. So you're speaking truth, I'm speaking truth here in the throat chakra, which is Taurian energy. And let's find out what's going on in the third eye. The third eye works with here the 3 of Cups, the solar plexus, because we need light to be able to see and use our 2 eyes. But here it's an eye of intuition, of spirit. You've got postponement, so more swords energy, air energy. But in this card, yeah, there's a halting of the energy, right? We have slowing down in the sacral. And this postponement card in the third eye is about kind of slowing down your mental activity, as well as your physical, your body here in the sacral, with a Knight of earth or pentacles, and reassess your earthly world. Reassess through rest and relaxation. And once you receive that mental relaxation and healing of air energy, of mental cognitive energy, and because air energy is in the heart chakra, that's the element of the heart chakra, this mental healing or postponement of over mental activity is going to heal your heart space. What once was black and white, or what appeared black and white, will be reframed by this solar plexus energy here in yellow, and your world will have color in it again, as we see here in the Three of Cups. And color brings emotion. We see here in the shirt collar of you collective, color starting to seep in from your new world, and it's going to color what you're wearing. It'll bring the blood back into your body, and you will then kind of meld into your environment in a very healthy, celebratory, playful way. All right, final that works with crown chakra, that works with the Knight of Pentacles here with the slowing down card. We have, can't get better than this. We have the Empress, creativity, which is all about the sacral chakra. So no coincidences, folks. And look at all the color, collective, that you're just stepping into, whether you're masculine or feminine, divine masculine or divine feminine. Or even if you don't consider yourself a divine masculine or divine feminine, and you're just a regular Joe or Jane, getting info from this, getting messages through me, a channeler, about how you can best move forward, know that following the advice of slowing down in your life and allowing the universe to realign your chakra energy. You're going to be very logical about it. As long as you can speak your truth about what's going on, collective, it's going to bring you a lot of mental rest. You'll be able to see the world with color again. And as a result, you are going to receive so much inspiration and intuition that you might then consider yourself a divine being, because it's through the crown chakra and the sacral chakra that we get downloads, collective. So I foresee that for those of you who maybe haven't done this work before, this message is definitely for you. Take it from somebody who's been through it many, many times. And in fact, that's what I do as a spiritual practice for myself and for others, is coaching you, guiding you on how to take the intense energy of these times right now, how to slow down, and how to make new friends, both with the self, a self, Cancerian emotional energy. 3 is the first number whose energy in the universe can create something. So the message for you people who are maybe experiencing this tower energy in your heart space, ending of relationships, ending to attachments to things that we once thought we wanted in life, that we once believed we needed in life. All that's come it's crumbling down. But it is divine doing this and initiating this, and trust that it's really for your highest good. It's smart, it's logical, it's objective, it's fair, it's moral, and morality has a lot to do with our heart chakra. So I see, if you follow this advice, collective, I see you stepping into, we have 2 3s out on the table, and they're connected. They're not connected. But I love that, the Emperor showed up in the crown, and we have this earth energy of the Knight of Pentacles, which is the slowest moving. It's slow and steady wins the race. And ain't that true? Yeah, and that's why we, all right, don't laugh at me, Spirit. That's why we have a turtle in the Knight of Pentacles, because it is the slowest. And in, the tortoise and the hare story, the turtle ends up winning. While I'm hearing right now too, the Empress in the crown, because it's the 7th card, and as I'm looking at it, there's a progression here. Right now, many of you may feel that, whoever you're competing against, and I'm hearing with yourself, you may see this creative, hair-like, fertile energy that is racing forward with a lot of intensity, because it's also paired with the root chakra. Slow down and trust that what's coming is a realignment of the first 3 chakras in this Tower card. But know that the tortoise and the hare are actually in the same, they're in the same race, most definitely. And both are you, collective. So don't give, right now, concentrate on the slow, methodical, logical tortoise within you in this freaking crazy race we're on. Oh, look, bottom of the deck, you got the Master. This is this is sort of like the ace. I think it's a special card in this deck. It's like the ace of the major arcana. So it would come after completion, after the world card. So this is where you're headed if you choose to follow these messages, collective. Yeah, stepping into Queen of Cups. Yeah, be careful about falling back into being too emotional. Be careful not to fall into 5 of Cups energy, where you're clinging to the past. Because in the process of slowing down, and I think you have courage to do this slowing down, in the process, I've done this. The slowing down kind of gives one reflective energy, right? Especially here with the 4 of Swords. When you rest the mental after you slow down the body, you can look to the past and see things in a black and white, through a black and white lens, which is sort of like the nastier part of this image here. It's kind of old, wrinkly, unforgiving almost. cold cutting energy of morality. Yeah, be careful of clinging to the past, because it might present to you the same experiences that you're moving slowly away from into this creative Empress energy. So remain logical and fair, both with yourself and with what you see out in your past as you reflect. But don't get caught up in the emotions. Oh yeah, that's great. I've given this message before. You know, for my MBTI community, SI is what we're talking about when we reflect on life. SI is memory to me. Introverted sensing is memory and going back into our past relationships, or past moments in life. And when we do that, we I feel, literally time travel. But what people who have SI, like in their inferior or tertiary position, don't often recognize is that when we do connect with SI, I'm an ENTP, so it's my inferior function. When we do connect, and I think this is why I feared it for so long, of going in and meditating and really, you know, doing the NLP work, processing the old memories safely through timeline therapy, which I'm certified to do, is, you know, I can take you back into those old memories, those old traumas, those old hurts and conflicts, without the emotions being attached to them. And high SI users, like ISFJs, that's a great fear of theirs. Or it's something that sometimes, as their dominant function, their hero function, turns into like the nemesis. You know, it keeps them stuck. And that's certainly what I discovered when I started doing more introspective energy work was, ooh, I'm going to go back to this memory and understand it. But I didn't realize before I started doing the work that emotions can get attached to it. So the message here in the cards is, remain in your Queen of Swords, Four of Swords energy, and don't cling to the feelings of these memories, because it will put you into Queen of Cups energy, which is all about emotion, and it can, have courage to do this work of understanding what happened. This is the Page of Cups. So it's a fresh look. This is also my inner child. All pages are inner child. So when you look into the past hurts and traumas, logically, with air energy, don't get caught by and overwhelmed or subsumed by the emotions that are attached to those mental images or words or experience, right? Do it with kindness. Be gentle and understanding of yourself should you take on those emotions. And here the divine is urging you just to take on a little bit of the emotions so you can better understand not only what you went through, but also develop compassion and forgiveness for, the person who you were connected to. What that will yield is a new memory that you can ground that is Earth energy here with the Ace of Pentacles, that it's almost like you can rewrite. I firmly believe you can rewrite these past hurts and past traumas in a productive way and still remain moral about the process and truthful. It's really our only way of time travel. I don't believe that we'll ever create a machine that we're gonna jump into and it's gonna take us back. I think we do that every single day, and we can do that through practices like timeline therapy in neuro-linguistic programming. So get at me if you're interested in discussing further how to safely return to your memories that are haunting you. Because when you do take a look at the past, you can create new possibilities for your future. And with that, I'm Brandon Curtis. This is Entpgathering, Science and Spirituality Meeting. And if you're interested in any of my services, you can go to entpgathering.com. Check the description box for the address. Also, I never expect them, but if you'd like to donate to the channel, you can do so. You can find the information in the description box. This helps me keep all of the readings varied, because I do all sorts of readings for all sorts of people. But that's my nature. I am an ENTP and an INTP. INTP is my reported type, and ENTP is my best fit type. If you are coming from the MBTI community, get at me and we can have a discussion. If you've already typed yourself, that's great. We can talk about what it means to be an INFP with FI as your dominant function. FI for me is my narcissist function. And I mean that with all the love and understanding that narcissism in the empath paradigm is two sides of the same coin. Or in other words, as an empath and a Heyoka empath, I know how to be narcissistic and have been. It's just much more difficult for somebody who has FI as their dominant function, INFP, because you're judging everything based on your internal set of values. So you're judging everything on yourself. And if you see something in somebody else, but you don't feel like you have it, know that you're projecting, first off, and that the universe is trying to teach you that maybe through this tower card that that everything, as above so below, as within so without, everybody is a mirror reflection of you, and vice versa. That's how I understand the world anymore. But here's where the divine sort of confuses us, is that everybody has free will. But you, as an FI dominant, whether it's in the auxiliary or the dominant position, it's really hard not to judge the outside external reality as not being yours. But know that everybody has free will, so it's not yours. Yet at the same time, it's a reflection of what's already within you. You need to go inward. You don't need to glom on or you don't need to be so narcissistic in an attempt to draw in those people or energies into you. they're reflection of what's already within you. So you need to go inward and judge yourself. Don't judge other people any further than you have to. So if you do recognize somebody in your life that you want to pursue because you want what they have, know it's already within you. Otherwise, you wouldn't have recognized that person as somebody who has something that you want. Make sense? I hope so. If not, fucking rewind it and watch this reading again. I certainly have. When I was taking information through channel readers like myself, which are all coming from the divine, they're the messages that you need to hear right here and right now for your highest good. I've watched hours upon hours. Probably I'm up into months of watching, straight watching readings here, which are free. So if you want to donate to the channel and help me produce more varied and just more content, as I said, I don't expect it, but it's much appreciated. And I'll certainly send you many blessings and wish that the universe grant you tenfold of what you choose to donate, even if it's $1. It's awesome, and I appreciate it. I love you, collective. Stay blessed, and namaste.